Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. On 2nd down, Baker. Taking off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. They send Evans in motion. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Baker to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Mayfield. A pass. It's complete. It's Shepard. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Throwing is Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Mayfield to throw. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's to the end zone. Todd Bowles disagrees. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that challenge, a successful one. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Baker. Get this complete right side to Otten. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Here's Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So this defense... Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Godwin working the right side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. On 2nd down, Baker. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the veteran, it's Chase Edmonds. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A pass pulled in by Irving. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Here comes Otten in motion. Now Mayfield. To the left side to Godwin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Baker to throw. This one is caught by Shepard. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second down and 3. Here comes Otten in motion. Another run here with White. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10 now from the 36. On first down, right back to White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with White. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
So a win here for the Buccaneers. And it is a
This kid has been phenomenal the entire season, but there's only one issue. He's on a sorry team.
Yeah, his team is sorry. That's why you go out and you get him. You couldn't play defense last year, so you go draft an impact player high. He did his thing. He plays on a team that needs to pick it up, but we knew that at the beginning of the season.
Oh, he's amazing. It takes 11 to play. This isn't tennis or golf. You need teammates around you. Those other 10 guys aren't picking up their side of it, but he can play.
But you can't tell me that this dude isn't a foundational piece for the future. He absolutely balled out. Now it's on the rest of those dudes around him to pick their game up, or he's going to want to take his game elsewhere.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Panthers' superstar cornerback. He's been one of the NFL's best ball hawks this season with 9 interceptions. It's the Panthers and the Falcons.
The Panthers defense getting ready for their first involvement here. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And like all of us, he's looking to finish strong here. It's been a good season for him. One that saw him really prove himself as an NFL starter. So you know he'll want to see it all the way through to the end.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one. So they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. That's complete to Mooney. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this will be caught by Mooney. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Robinson up the middle. Shifts by him. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Looking for London on the outright complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. The Carolina defense set to go to work here. Throwing is Cousins. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. To throw is Cousins. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Cousins. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all tied. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Cousins to throw it. This pass is caught by London. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
To throw, Cousins. It's complete to Robinson. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Play fake. Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
In motion goes the tight end. To the air again, it's Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They trail here in the second quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Cousins. That's brought in downfield by London. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
Only 2. The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. Off the play fake, Cousins. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. For a Panther touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be...
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. Back to it after the pick 6. Cousin locates Mooney on the out route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Short throw caught by Pitts. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Cousins now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. Option play, here's Robinson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Cousins. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Able to slither by. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A give to Robinson on the option. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Robinson on a give right side. The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. The first throw in overtime now for Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Handoff now to Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Now Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for the
This is exactly what we talked about draft night. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I mean, we were expecting it, but way to execute, come through, and do what you had to do. It's going to be a great career, and this is an excellent start.
Hey, rookie. You had a great first year. Amazing, to say the least. But guess what? It only gets harder. You gotta double down on your second year. You gotta go even harder, and I know you can. And it all starts now.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Commanders and the Lions, and it's coming up next.
For the Lions defense, ready to go here in the Sunday night opener to this new season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And there's pressure on every rookie in the NFL, but when you're a first-round pick, there's a little extra pressure that comes along with it. And the expectation is you're going to come in and be a big-time contributor right from the beginning and eventually become a franchise pillar in the long term. We know he's got the raw talent. Now, can he prove it over long haul?
And incomplete to open things up. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. To throw is Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Lions defense back out there. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Craig. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Here comes 3rd down and 7. They go play action. Daniels. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. After one, it's 9-0. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. As they've got it as we resume action. Up the middle they go. It's Craig. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Craig. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a handoff up the middle. Craig. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Daniels. That is caught. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Play action, now it's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Craig. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. To the air goes Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Commanders are back within a score. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more. The Lions defense back out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Gets out of a little bit of trouble there with a shifty move. He'll take it up past the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 5. Daniels looking to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. Going right back to Dotson. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back to throw. Daniels. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The Detroit defense back onto the field. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a 2nd and 6. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Here is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Daniels buying time to his left. And he won't get close. Only a... The Lions defense back out there. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but they'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now Stick. To the right side and caught by Sennett. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. This to McLaurin out on the left side. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
And he's going to use his legs here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Craig. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff. Back now at Ford Field.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
Now a handoff up the middle.
It's Craig, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
The Detroit defense back onto the field.
Stick back to pass. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle they go. It's Craig. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Stick looks to throw.
Out left to Dotson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Here's Stick looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw.
Over the middle, that's the tight end Senate. The Lions defense back out there. They'll be summoned one more time here in the final minute of this football game. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they'll indeed take a knee. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Ravens and the Lions, and it's all up next.
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They go play fake with Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Motion man sent left. 1st down, here's Lamar. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the...
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 5. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. All set up now for 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. 1st down throw for Jackson. He's got Andrews. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Jackson's going to throw again. Connects with Bateman. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now Jackson off the play action. Gets this to Sanders. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll come up 1st and 10. He sent a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore! Lamar off the play fake. Gets this to Bateman. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They've got first down from the 31. Play action now with Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Short side option here. He's running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, ball at the 36. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Lamar now from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Man in motion out of the slot. Big gain has them across the 40. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Ravens with a first and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Takes off right out of the read option. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. Escapes a defender. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Oh, he's headed left again on an option. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Oh, here's another option. This one going right. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Pistol snap to Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got Pierce. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying down the middle with Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The drive begins with Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. Down the sideline inside the 40. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Another run for Henry. And he doesn't get the lane he wants or needs. He's going to be taken down at the line. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall.